Dean Russell.
Thank you, Chair. If you don't mind, I'd like to explore this a little bit more, but with the Durham trip. And I also echo the comments about the awfulness of having security risks to your family. That's just never acceptable. But a lot of the issues around that, around messaging, was about trust in the messaging from government, the trust in you and in officials, and in particular around behaviour change. And most of the messaging during that time were 3-word statements. There was stay at home, there was protect the NHS, more recently hands, face, space. And I think the nation just wanted to hear one statement from you, which was a 3-word statement, which was I am sorry. And I just want to understand, Mr. Cummings, why you just didn't apologise when you were in that rose garden.
Because, well, as I think I've tried to explain, there were sort of multiple things going on in my head about it all. I couldn't really tell the whole story about it. Or I felt I couldn't. I should have done at the time, but felt like I just didn't. For the reasons I've described, I think that my behaviour in leaving London at the time was perfectly reasonable. And other people in the Cabinet Office and the Prime Minister and everyone agreed with me that it was reasonable for me to move my family out of Durham. So I was caught in this thing of, well, are you going to apologise and say it was a terrible mistake? The truth at the time was, no, I wasn't sorry about moving them out of London. And I didn't think it was a terrible mistake. I thought it was completely the right thing to do. But the problem was we were trapped in a situation where I was only telling part of the story. So the whole thing was just a complete disaster.